Hello everybody, Ghostblade1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at a Piko expert line Facns133 3-bay hopper car in the Deutsche Bahn scheme that I had picked up at Supertrain 2025 this year in Calgary. And now we will move on to the unboxing. Alrighty, taking a look at the box, we have this clear plastic front window that gives us our first look at the car itself. In the top right here we have the Piko logo, and in the bottom center the Expert line logo. Taking a look at the bottom of the box, in a number of different languages, we have a warning that this product is meant for people age 14 or older. While the top doesn't have anything to it, neither does the right side of the box. However, we do have some information on the left. Starting at the top, we have again the Piko logo. Then we have the product barcode, followed by the product item ID, this being 54341-2. It is a hopper car of the Facns133 line and the Deutsche Bahn scheme era 5, meaning 1990 to 2007. It is road number 31806948-298-8. And then here we have a line drawing of the car itself. And then moving on to the back of the box, we have a little bit of information about Piko's three main lines, as well as information about them as a manufacturer. And then moving over a bit, we have Piko's contact information, including phone number, fax, email, website, and address. And now opening up the package, we have the car sitting in this covered two-piece plastic cradle. With the lid taped on, so I'll just cut that. And to help protect the paint, we also have this car sitting in some softer plastic. And here we have the car. And next, we will move on to a detailed overview of the car. Alright, now to take a closer look at the car. Starting with the front here, we have the rectangular buffers, which are common for era 5 and 6 rolling stock and locomotives. Then we have this molded on corrugated plastic walkway area here, which is surrounded by separately fitted plastic handrails. On either side here, we have 3 levers, which are for the chutes along the bottom of the car. We also have this ladder going up to the top of the car. And we have some warning labels and capacity information behind the ladder here. Moving on to the side, Here we have the Deutsche Bahn logo, followed by capacity information for the car. And then finally beneath that we have the road number and car type. This again being an Facns133 car. All of which is legible, though I'm unable to get a clear shot of it. On either side, we also have hookup points on the car here for crane services. And going the length of the car, we have the connections for the levers going to the chutes. Which the chutes are clearly visible. And then looking at the trucks, we have some nice brake and suspension detailing here. And we have more capacity information and warning labeling along the sides. Looking at the back of the car, we have a separately fitted handrail, as well as a compressor, an air reservoir tank here. And then looking at the other length, we see much of the same detailing again, including the connections for the levers. Looking in the top of the car, we have our 3 separate bays here, as well as the supports due to the top of the car actually angling back inwards. And some slight chute detailing along the bottom there as well. And now, looking at the bottom of the car, we have our 6 chutes, 3 for each side, as well as our brake line detailing. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment. Welcome to the rip track segment. Here, we will now check the axles to see if they are engaged as per the NMRE standards. And after, we will convert the couplers over to KD number 18s. So starting with the front axles here, both axles are engaged. And moving on to the rear truck, both axles are also engaged. Now to swap out the couplers, which with European rolling stock is super easy due to the NEM shafts. It's just a matter of popping out the old coupler just like that. And then popping in the new one. And now for the other side. And just like that, we've swapped over the couplers. Super easy. And now to check the coupler height. Starting with the rear coupler, we are spot on. And now for the front coupler, also spot on. And next, we can take the car over to the track for a quick test run as part of a small train. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Piko Expert line Facns133 3-bay hopper car in the Deutsche Bahn scheme. Overall, a very beautiful model. It is very nicely detailed, though I do find I had to be very careful with the handrails and the the lever lines for the chutes, as they were very soft, so I had to be very careful not to break them. The couplers were super easy to swap out, as usual with European product, due to the NEM shaft standard. That being said, again, the model was very well done, very nicely detailed, and definitely something I would buy more of with different road numbers. All in all, very nice. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like or a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody.